started. I'm gonna get it started.
Alright. We good right now?
Yeah, we good.
Alright, I'd like to give all praises and infinite honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honor to the elders apostle Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the brothers throughout the four corners pushing this work in truth and sincerity. You know, and we just coming back with a lesson about the prophecies, and you know, we ain't never really did well, we test the live stream out, but you know what I mean, he was like, hey, let's go ahead and just
do
a
it.
live stream, you know?
Because Satan was playing with the camera, man.
Right.
You know, but we couldn't really just do what we want to, but you know, why not? You know. But, go ahead with your first scripture.
I got you. Let me go ahead and get Psalms.
What song was it?
It was Psalms 50 and 21.
Right, man. Because we naturally just doing this about, you know, our prophecies basically prove the scriptures are right, man.
That's right.
Prove many aspects. You know, one that we know is through slavery, man.
Right.
This Bible proves that the people, the Israelites, are those people through slavery.
That's right.
You know. You got that?
Yeah. Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
Right, and this is talking to the so-called white man. These things that he done, the Most High have kept silent. And what things that he's done was slavery, man. The rape, rob, and murder of the Lord's people, throwing us in alligator pits.
Yep.
You know, lynching us,
Yep.
burning us,
Yep.
doing all sorts of manner of wickedness to us, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, thou doest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Read it again.
It says, thou doest that I was.
Yeah, y'all thought it's that.
Thou thoughtest. So
Go ahead.
it said, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Right, man. Go ahead.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes, kind.
Oh, man. I'm tripping out. The Lord is going to reprove them and set them in order before their eyes, man.
Right.
You know, and the Spirit so on us, man. You know, I had to put my garment on. Shalaki, Israel. Yeah, man. But the Lord is setting us in order before this the so-called white man's eyes, man. That's why you see camps popping up on all corners of this country in different parts of the world, man. You got brothers waking up all in South America, man. You know. You got a little more, or that was it?
That was it on that. And I got something else for you.
All right, man.
Ezekiel 37 and 3. You know what I mean? And all this is a part of prophecy, man. It says, Ezekiel 37 and 3. It said, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answer, O Lord Yahweh, and thou knowest. Again said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the words of the Lord. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
Right.
You know, and that's what we doing today, man. We letting this word live, man. We letting the prophecies live, man. You know what I mean? We are going into all the different matters, man, that's happening, man. You know what I mean? We letting Israel know, the ones who in the dead state, to wake up, you know?
Right, man.
Trying to put that flesh back on them, man. You know?
Right.
And it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live, and I will lay sinew upon you, and will bring upon flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and breath into you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
Right, man. And that's why you see brothers are popping up, brothers are waking up all over, man. You know, we got new brothers coming down here, man. And brothers are waking up. And that was all prophesied to happen, man.
That's right.
That was all prophesied to happen, man. And we happy to see brothers popping up at the camps, man. Whether it be down here or different camps that we watch, man. We try to watch all the camps that we can, man. You know? What you got?
Habakkuk 2:1. And it said, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. You know, and that's right, man, because when we go out there and pronounce this word, we putting breath into another man so he can go and pronounce it, so he can run that read it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's all a part of the Lord's plan, man, to prophesy, man. So other men can prophesy, so this thing can so we can ultimately be taken out of this place, man. You know?
Ultimately, is the Most High that gives you the breath. You know?
That's right.
Ultimately, man, we're just messengers of the Lord. You know, we out on the block, we the mouthpiece. So the Lord is doing it through us, but ultimately it's Him that gives that man that full understanding of this thing of ours. Man.
That's right. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right. And some of those things that was sure to come was us waking up. Even going back to the slave ships and stuff, man. That was a foretold, and it happened.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, we here in New Orleans, Louisiana, man. In different regions and parishes around Louisiana, you can go to a plantation right now as we speak. You can see the shackles. You can go into the slave quarters, man.
That's right.
It looked like a slave just got out the bed and left off the plantation, man.
That's right.
You know, these things are true, and it was prophesied, man. That's why the average this ain't for everybody, man. Everybody can't receive this thing. You know, and when I say this thing, I'm talking about this truth, man.
That's right.
You know?
Colossians 1:25. It said, wherefore I am made a minister according to the dispensations of Yahweh, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahweh.
Right.
Even the mysteries which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
Right, man. And we're the only ones that receive those messages, that can see those prophecies, man. The prophecy of the mark of the beast.
That's right.
As we can see, everybody can't deal with that, man. But the mark of the beast is the chip.
That's right.
You know?
You know, the prophecy that the so-called white man is the Edomites. Is the devil the Bible speak of. You know what I mean? And we know that everybody not gonna get that, man.
Right.
These Christians, you know what I mean? They even got men that call themselves Israelite that push that to the side, man.
Right.
Oh man, Esau, Japhet. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Prophet, the prophets of the scriptures don't say that, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you got the prophecies of Babylon the Great. We see that guys can't receive that. Guys calling that shit the Vatican.
Exactly.
Well, next is going to be McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Goddamn, nigga, I mean, where your head at, man?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
America is Babylon the Great, man. Okay?
That's right.
The white man's the devil.
That's right.
The mark of the beast is the mark of the beast, man. It's the chip, the very chip.
Mm-hmm.
And martial law will happen, okay? Those things are prophesied to happen, man. You got a little more?
Yeah. It says, it said, to whom Yahweh will make known what is the riches of his glory unto the mysteries among the Gentiles.
Right.
Which is in Hamashiach in you, the hope of glory, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Yahushua.
Read that again, huh? It
says, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom.
That was prophecy. That was prophecy that we was gonna do that. You know, that we was gonna, give every man warning, man.
That's right.
You know, and that was you don't have to get it, but Jeremiah 28:8, man.
That's right.
That the prophets have been for me in times of old. We'll get it then. You know, I brought it out. We might well get it out.
Exactly.
You know.
Get that one about the covering cast out.
Oh, you want me to get that one?
Yeah. Jeremiah 28 and 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against kingdom in war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right.
You know?
And that's the men you see on the highways and byways, man. It's really those men coming back in the reincarnation, prophesying the downfall of this great, so-called great kingdom of America, man.
And don't it say in Ezekiel, the third chapter, to give the people warning, man? You know, we have to go out and warn the people of what's to come. Hey, the Lord gave us the understanding of what's to come. So shouldn't we share? Shouldn't we let it be known? The Lord said, don't hide your talents. You know, we gotta go out there on them highways and byways and push it, man. You know?
Yeah, that's why we know you got a bunch of scoffers and guys that wanna I called one nigga on the comment board the other day. I called you, I guess nigga you Stephen A. Smith of the truth, huh? You know, nigga wanna sit by the side and walk out of orders and how this should have went, but where your videos?
Exactly.
What you doing? Like that old ugly bitch Wendy Williams said, what you doing?
Right.
You ain't doing shit, man. But eating a box of goddamn M&Ms and talking shit, you know? Let me see you do the things I've done. You can't talk shit unless you have videos to back up what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Are you going live, letting the people know the information? You know what I mean? Now you niggas got radio shows talking about how much GMS is bothering you, and how they this much of the issue, and how we could get rid of these niggas.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. That ain't helping Israel out of this slavery that they in, man.
This hell.
This hell that they in, man.
You further putting them more in hell, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's all you niggas. You niggas are holding up progress, man. And the Most High gonna move you niggas out the way, man.
That's right.
Okay? You got something?
Yeah, I got something.
Well, I got the scripture you want.
Go ahead.
You want me to bring that out?
Go ahead, bring that out. I'll bring this out next.
This is Isaiah 25 and 7. It says, and he will destroy this mountain, the face of the covering cast over all people.
That's right, man, because what the scriptures say, man, we to go out and preach this, man, to all people, you know what I mean? Give Israel, let Israel know what it is that they need to know. You know, basically let them know that they are Israel, man. You know what I mean? Let Esau know that he's Esau. Let all the other nations know who they are and give them their judgment, man. If you're a part of the elect, as an Israelite, you're gonna stand and get this understanding. If you're not, you're part of the 2/3, man. And all the other nations, we already know was set to befall them slavery.
Right. It's
you know,
stone, man.
You know,
so
we're taking that veil off of them through prophecy, man. It was prophesied for us to be out there on the highways and byways and not give a damn about how nobody felt about us, man. Our head gotta be hard against theirs, man.
That's a good scripture that brother, how you say the brother name? Rob made Israelite foreigners. Sloppy brother, if I'm saying his name wrong. But this brother here, he pulled Revelations 10 and 11. It says, he said unto me, thou must prophesy again. He was saying that to John the Revelator, man. Proving you of prophecy, man. John the Revelator is back today, man, doing the same thing.
That's right. It
says, he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
That's right, man. You know, hey, man, it's in the scriptures, man. You know, prophesying is something that all the prophets have done, man. And what's different about today? Nothing.
Right.
You know?
That's right, man. That was good scripture, brother.
I got so.
All
right. Isaiah, that was it on that?
Yeah, that was it on that.
Isaiah 34 and 16, it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate.
One more time up.
It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Yeah, what book, man? This book right here. The top book on the planet Earth, man. Most sold book on the planet Earth right here. This is the book that it's talking about. Go ahead.
It says, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate.
What is that talking about? Read that part again.
It said, no one of these shall fail.
Talking about prophecy, man.
That's right.
None of them gonna fail. Whether there was in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Because they got prophecies in the Old Testament that haven't came to pass yet, man.
That's right.
Even in the New.
It just if I could touch on one, Esau being fully exterminated, man. Exactly. And Obadiah, that's in the Old Testament, man.
God.
That Esau ain't done away with yet.
Right.
You know? Just him.
Go ahead.
And it says, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded.
Yeah, none shall want her mate. Meaning you can't compare or put this book, the King James Bible, with any other book on the planet Earth. You can't put this with like niggas like they do. You can't put this with Double XL, Ebony, you know, Dub magazine. Nah, man. This book stands alone by itself, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, for my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them.
Right.
That's right.
Right, man. This book here stands alone, man, because this book holds prophecies, man. That's why we tell them goddamn copper tops, them damn drones that come out to the block scoffing, you know, trying to mix different doctrines and books together. You can't do that, man. Your book don't even hold prophecies, man. You know, this is the only book that holds prophecies. You can go get a stronger cause and get into the Latin or the Greek and the Hebrew, man. The NIV don't do that. What's some other books out there? Quran, the Book of Mormons.
Yeah.
They don't do that, man.
Yeah.
You know, but these niggas don't understand, man.
You got bad understanding, man. You know what I mean? The Bible lets it be known, man. You know?
That's a good one too, that brother brought out. Second Ezra's the 9th chapter and the first verse, man. First verse, man. That's a good one too, man. It says, he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself,
right.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I had told thee before, man. Prophecies, man.
Prophecy, that's right.
Prophecy, that's what you deadheads out there can't understand.
Right.
You people in the churches, man. You can't understand prophecy. That's why you don't go in prophecy. You niggas stay in the book of Psalms. You chuckle and jive, dance, back it up in church, and then you ask for the money pot again, man. But no prophecies. You know?
This is one of the main prophecies.
You don't even get into the nastiness of the scriptures, man. You know? What you got
get the one main prophecy. Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. That's the chip, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's not an embargo. That's not John 3:16.
Nope.
What else is it?
It ain't Christianity.
It ain't Christianity. Okay.
It ain't the Catholic Church.
Yeah, that's another one.
You know.
It's the Vera chip, man.
Yeah,
the mark of the beast, man. That thing is gonna change a lot of lives, man.
That's right.
In a bad way, you know. Because you get that thing, the Most High gonna destroy you, man.
Come.
Okay.
Yes.
We know. Like I said, we said on the block what that was just past week. A lot of you simp ass niggas gonna get that, man. Niggas that attach to their woman, attach to your woman.
And we see, and I was looking at a couple videos that the elders posted up and the other elder brothers posted up. They got a lot of you bitch ass dudes out here, man, that want to sit up here and just run your mouth and just want whine and be soft. But the Lord not dealing with that, man. The Lord not dealing with you soft men, man, that won't follow your woman to the end of time and shit, man.
Right.
Cause she gonna bring you, she gonna lead you into a ditch, man. You know?
Destruction.
We following the Heavenly Father and His Son, man.
Right.
You know, and it says, and he that might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Because a lot of you people out there who follow your woman, you know that woman won't eat. So you niggas gonna want to help her eat as well, man.
Right, you niggas gonna want you niggas gonna want a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, major facts TV. You said all other books on the planet Earth that is not the Bible is useless bullshit. Yeah, that's right, man.
Con.
That's right, man. You know?
That's right.
Man, that's just plain, man.
That's plain.
You had what other one you had? You hold it.
I'm gonna go to Isaiah 47.
And give me that one. Give me that one about the Euphrates. Revelation 16.
Yeah, I got you.
Gotta get my phone out, man.
You got your phone over there. I gotta get mine.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. You know, you gotta let them look it up, man. You know.
All right, come.
Go ahead.
Revelation 16 and 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great rivers of Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up.
Right, that was prophesied to happen. And back when I came in, man, it was an article. He found another article going around at the same time that the Euphrates River over there in the region of Africa had dried up, man. You know.
That's right.
And that's true. It happened. That river is going to be used for a very special thing. Okay? Go ahead, Doc.
It says that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
Prepared for what?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't preparing for a cookout, a block party. They're preparing for World War III, man.
That's right.
And they're going to cross over the river Euphrates with tanks, Humvees, soldiers, equipment. They do what? Give me that Job, the scripture in Job I brought out. Job,
no.
Yeah, Job 1 and I believe 20. Because it's going to explain it. Joel, my bad.
Yeah,
Joel 1 and 20. You know? The Euphrates River was prophesied and it happened, man. They just been sitting there dry. Yeah, that's right. 3 and 10. Yeah. Oh, wait, go jump. Let me see. We'll go to that 1 and 20 first. My bad.
I got you. Joel 1 and 20. The beasts of the field cried.
No, Joel 1 and 20. Oh, 2 and 20. My bad. Chill out, guys.
Joel 2 and 20. It says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Right, the northern army is the northern army. What the hell you say? The northern army is pretty much all the branches of the United States, man. Whether it be the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. This is gonna happen. Go ahead.
It says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army and will drive him into a land barren and desolate.
That land that's barren and desolate is Saudi Arabia, man. That's what land he's going to be driven into. Go ahead.
With his face towards the east sea, and his hinder parts towards the uttermost sea.
It says his face towards the east sea. The east sea is the Persian Gulf. He's going to be looking towards the Persian Gulf. And go ahead.
And it says, and his hinder parts towards the uttermost sea.
And his back part towards the what you said?
Hindermost sea.
The hindermost sea.
Yeah.
Which is the Red Sea, man. But he wanted to come through the Euphrates River. That region is going to be the stage of World War III, man. And go ahead, you got a little more?
Yeah. It says, and his stink shall come up, and his ill savior shall come up because he had done great things.
That's right. Go to Joel 3 and 2.
All right. Joel 3 and 2. And I will also gather all nations, will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right, the valley of Jehoshaphat or Yehoshaphat, the valley of judgment, man, which is going to be in that region, man.
Yep. And I will plead with them I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel,
right,
whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right. Go down to 10.
All right.
And all this is a prophecy, man. We see the nations gathering. We see the nations getting uranium rods, equipment, missiles together. We see them getting different fighter jets together.
That's right.
Equipment, you know. These are them gathering up for World War III, man.
They're always talking about how Donald Trump and the government is just spending so much money on
military.
jets and
military. It's been military. Even Donald Trump said that the U.S. most of the U.S. budget has been going towards the military, man.
That's right, Con.
What?
It says Joel 3:10.
What 9?
Sorry, 9. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near.
Exactly what I was just saying. These nations are gearing up for war, man. Gearing up to go straight into World War III and lock horns, man. Go ahead.
Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Right.
Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourself and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about.
Right, man. It say basically stop making shovels and different agriculture equipment and start turning them into bullets. Start turning them into different weapons of war.
Stop wasting your money. Use it for something that you're gonna need in the time coming, man. That's right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's the time that we're coming in, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead out.
It said, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I set to judge all the heathens round about.
Right, and Yahweh Shabbat. And Yahweh Shah is going to get down in that Third World War too, man. The book of Isaiah, the 63rd chapter.
Second Esdras, the 13th chapter.
Yeah, that's another one, man.
Oh.
He's gonna lock horns with you devils too, man. All you devil nations, man, that have had a part in taking us down, man.
Oh.
Okay? Go ahead. Prophecy, man.
No prophecy.
Go ahead.
It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full.
Yeah, that's the times we living in, man. The harvest is right. These are the perfect time for World War III, man.
Yeah,
for nations to get it on.
Yeah, if I can say, the world is at its most confusing state, man.
Yeah.
So you know the harvest is right, man.
Right, that's why I said the vats overflow, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, man, that's when you know it's right, man.
It's like the wickedness didn't hit that point. You know what I mean? It's like something banging at the door trying to push it. And that's wickedness, man. And that's why the harvest is so right at this point in time. And it's only a matter of time before the Lord allow things to just get crazy out here, man.
Right, and it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
It said the vest overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Right.
You want me to keep reading on that?
Yeah, that's it on that. That shit had anything else.
Oh, nah.
Hey, man. Well, that's it on that, man. You know, we hope brothers that Akim that was satisfied. That was edifying. You know, as always, man, we want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honor to our elders, the elders of GMS, peace and blessings to the Akim. Out there laboring and teaching in truth and sincerity, man.
That's right.
Shalom, man.
Shalom. The water for you, brothers, for tuning in.
Come on.